In today's equity index futures markets, let's take a look at the Nasdaq futures as they're holding on to a gain today. Nasdaq futures coming off of the lows yesterday to trade higher early in the session, significantly higher, recouping most of the losses from yesterday. But as we move through the session, we have seen them staircase lower, still up about 0.5% on the day currently here as we move through the afternoon. 26,000 in the futures market after those all-time highs on Wednesday, selling pressure yesterday, and trying to regain some upward price action here today. Driving factors today, really the primary driver appears to be the earnings overnight, particularly Amazon earnings coming in much stronger than anticipated. And we're seeing some other pockets in the Nasdaq, particularly in the tech sector, showing signs of strength today. But overall, a broadening of this dispersion in the market, as we are seeing the Dow futures basically unchanged on the day. So there is dispersion once again today, with a few names showing leadership primarily led by Amazon, and that's helping to support those Nasdaq futures in today's price action. Now looking at the general trends, we are coming off those all-time highs, and the Nasdaq futures are holding on to a gain. The S&P is also holding on to a gain today, although well off the intraday highs as well. So we're seeing a little bit of a rotation as we move through the day, but at this current point, we are seeing most of the major equity index futures markets holding on to a slight gain when you look at the Dow, and a little bit more so for the Russell, for the S&P, and primarily when you look at relative strength, the Nasdaq is showing the most relative strength today, up a little over 0.5% here. So price action this week, all-time highs early in the week for the Nasdaq and the S&P coming off of those levels yesterday, but trying to hold on to a gain here today after some positive earnings announcements overnight.